Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. Y'all, today we are making this Buttermilk Texas Sheet Cake. Shout out to all of our YouTube family members from Texas. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know what it is about this cake. It just seems like it's gonna be good. So that's what we get ready to do. Okay. Now, it's going to be interesting because I have never in all my days of baking had to boil some water and butter and oil to add to a cake. I have all my little instructions over here. So since I need to do that, let me get started with the part that needs to boil so it can start doing its thing before, while I'm doing other stuff. So what we're using to boil, we have 1 cup of water. 1 cup of water. I'm adding that to my saucepan. 1 stick of butter. Let's see. One stick of butter. And then we have to, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, I've never heard of this in all my days. 1 stick of butter, we're adding it to the saucepan. Not margarine, but butter. And I'm gonna grease my little casserole dish with the inside of this, okay? Y'all know how I tell you. Use that little piece of paper, that butter wrapper. See that? And it's like it puts just enough in here, okay? And then 1/2 cup of oil. I have never. But I believe it's going to be good. It's different for me. 1/2 cup, right? 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup of oil. All right? Okay. Cup of water, 1/2 cup of oil, and a stick of butter. Then we have, I have 2½ cups of all-purpose flour. And in this, I have already added 1½ teaspoons of baking soda. Not baking powder, baking soda. 1½ teaspoons are here. And then I have a teaspoon of cinnamon here, okay? To this mixture, right now, I'm gonna go on and add, my 2 cups of sugar. That's what we're doing. Yep. Okay. Just mix that up. I have 2 eggs here. They are 2 large eggs. And they're room temperature. Already cracked. I have 2/3 cups of buttermilk. It's been sitting out too, so it's room temperature. And then I'm gonna add some vanilla, at least probably about a tablespoon of vanilla. 2 teaspoons, a tablespoon. And y'all, I want to, that last cake I did, that 5-flavor pound cake, when I did 6-flavor, excuse me, the 6-flavor pound cake, when I dropped just that little hint of almond in there, it was so good. So I want to just add just a drop of almond. You don't have to do it. The recipe doesn't call for it, but I want to add just a drop. Is that it? Okay, so that's the ingredients for the cake. Of course, all of these ingredients will be listed in the description box below, per usual. Now we're going to do a frosting where we're going to add some butter. I have everything sitting over here, you guys. We're using about 6 tablespoons of butter. I will measure out a cup of light brown sugar. And I'm going to measure all this out while the cake is baking. Then we have half cup of milk. It's already measured out. Just put it in this little glass. And about 4 to 5 cups of my powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't know why. I just feel like this is going to be good. I'm using my hand mixer today. So I like that because it's, you know, it's another easy peasy recipe. Of course, I have thoroughly washed my hands. Y'all don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands. It's just nasty. Okay. So we have to wait for this oil, water, and butter to boil because we're going to add it to our dry mix, okay? And actually, while we are waiting on that, I want to mix up my buttermilk and eggs a little bit. So I'm going to put it in this container and just mix it a little bit. I'm actually going to use a fork like I'm just getting ready to scramble some eggs and milk. And then this will be ready to add to the mixture. It's just something about mixing, because you know they say oil and water doesn't mix, so that's just not normal. You don't normally put water and oil together, so, but I guess you do in baking, huh? Okay. Our oven is preheated to 350 degrees, so it's already ready. My hand mixer is ready, and we're just waiting on this to boil. And we are boiling. And I've sort of created a little well, if you will, to kind of pour this boiling mixture in. You want to be very careful. I'm going to step back a little bit. And now we're going to mix this, being very careful. Listen, honey, wait a minute. Because I don't need this mixer slinging this boiling hot water anywhere. So let me mix it up a little bit with this silicone spatula. So I will not be burning myself. Y'all be careful making this, because that water was boiling. Okay. now we're gonna mix well for just a few minutes. Now I'm gonna add just a little drop of my almond. Just a drop. Just a little bit. Okay. Just a teeny bit. And then my vanilla. I don't have to be as careful with my vanilla. Give me a good tablespoon, honey. Okay. I was getting ready to mix that a little bit, but we can wait. We're gonna go on and add our buttermilk and our 2 eggs. And then that way, once we're done mixing, we are done mixing. So now we have everything in here. We're gonna mix just a little bit more to make sure we get everything thoroughly mixed together. Okay. Now some people will bake this in like a jelly roll pan, which is much thinner than my 9. It's larger and about 1 inch deep. I thought about putting it in this pan here, but I don't know if that may be. I want it to be a little bit deeper because I want when I do the frosting, if it needs to kind of drip down the sides a little bit, I want it to be able to do so, okay? Let me scrape up under the bottom a little bit to make sure everything got thoroughly mixed. And we'll probably need to bake a little longer than 30 minutes. We want to insert our cake tester and it should come out dry. Okay, so we're going in 300 and oh, I already have a pan in there. I didn't grow up leaving pans in the oven. And by that I mean sometimes like when I think he did some fish sticks or something. He did something. Oh, wait a minute, was that me? You know what, that was me. That was me this time. But sometimes he will put something in the oven and he'll leave the pan in. And I know a lot of people do that. I said all that to say I didn't grow up doing that. So oftentimes I do not check. Ain't no oftentimes. I'll never check the oven when I get ready to turn it on. And I should, because you just never know. That's a great habit to have. If you always just check the inside of the oven before you turn it on. Because I know something else we will do is like if we have pizza. A lot of times he'll just stick the pizza box in the oven. And if we forget to take it out and put it in the refrigerator, I'll come in here the next morning, maybe getting ready to cook something for breakfast, and just turn the oven on, don't check it, and forget the pizza boxes in there until I start smelling it. So it's definitely a good habit, a great habit to check the oven to make sure that there's nothing in it before you turn it on. Anywho, honey, listen, 350. I'll let you know exactly how long it baked once I take it out. Okay, while the cake is still baking, we're going to go on and make the frosting. So we need 6 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to go on and add that to a saucepan. And then we have 1 cup of packed brown sugar. We're going to add this. Okay, now we want that butter to melt down and the brown sugar. We're going to mix the brown sugar and the butter, and it's going to boil. And once it boils, we're going to take it off the heat, let it cool for a couple of minutes before adding. We're going to start with like 4 cups of powdered sugar. And then I have ½ cup of milk. So this is my ½ cup of milk. 4 cups of powdered sugar, and this is regular milk, not the buttermilk. 4 cups of powdered sugar. That's what we're going to start with. Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, then we'll add more. And it's going to depend on, too, how thick I want it. I might not, the consistency that I want the frosting, I may not want it that thick, okay? So we'll stop there and just see how thick we're gonna want it, all right? And then once we start adding that powdered sugar, I'm gonna add a little vanilla. Okay, we've started to boil. We are on medium high, but we want all of the sugar to dissolve. And once the sugar has dissolved and it starts to thicken up, we're going to take it off the heat and let it cool a little bit before we add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, can you tell it started to thicken up? Okay, so we're good. So now we're going to take it off the heat. Okay, we baked about 35 minutes. So now we have to cool. Make sure everything is turned off. In the meantime, our brown sugar and butter is really thick. But we're gonna let it cool a little bit more. Maybe a couple more minutes before we add the powdered sugar and the milk. So I won't forget, I'm gonna go on and add my, just gonna add some vanilla to my milk, and that way it's already done. I can put this away and won't have to remember to do it, okay? So now we're gonna mix up this frosting. I think I wanna start by adding some of the flour first before I do the milk. I think I want to kind of alternate it, and then that way I can, you know, add a little bit and get it smooth, and then add a little bit more. If you do not care to mix glazes or any type of frosting by hand, by all means, you can certainly use your mixer. I'm a glaze girl. I always mix my glazes by hand. So although this one was, you know, a little more challenging because we were using the butter and the brown sugar and the powdered sugar, I still didn't mind mixing it by hand. But it certainly took longer than mixing my glazes. But I was able to get this done, you know, in less than 10 minutes, okay? But like I say, you can use a hand mixer or a regular mixer. You just want to mix until it's smooth. You see I switched out from my silicone spatula to my whisk. So we're gonna let this sit for a little bit longer, and we're gonna pour it over the cake while the cake is still warm, okay? And I think I may even poke a few little holes in the top of the cake before I pour the frosting or the glaze over it. What you supposed to be doing? What's that mean? He's here.
Oh, come to me, come to me. Hey, everybody.
Look, what you supposed to be the highest off the Rockadoozies? That was Rockadoozies.
Yeah, I'm the highest.
What's
the Rockadoozies?
TV show?
What we eating?
I'm getting you a salsa, sir. It is time. I don't need this big one. I can use a small one.
What is this? What's that cake? It's cake. This ain't no bread pudding, because I'm not ready.
No, it's not. No, honey.
It's a cake.
Yes.
Why I look pregnant?
What?
It do look pregnant.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's a pregnant cake, man. It does. Well, let them see it before you cut it.
They saw it because you're talking about the little hump where it rolls.
It look pregnant.
It look pregnant.
How many months y'all give it?
Let's see. How we gonna get it out, babe? You know it'd be hard to get it out the little edge.
No, cut around the back of it. Take some.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, I'm a cake comes. So there you go.
Oh, it's moving, so maybe it'll be easy to come out. I need a spatula. Babe, let's see. This one right here. This should do. You stuck your finger in it. Yes, you did. You stuck your finger in it. He stuck his finger in it. Man, did you stick your finger in it? Don't be telling no story.
Don't tell no story.
Let me see.
See?
Let me smell your breath. See if it smells like you did. You did. Wouldn't be little Robert if you didn't.
Well, I'm gonna like this. I can tell you that now. I already seen it. I seen what I'm gonna like about it.
Tell mama like this. You don't even know. You just know it's something sweet. And you're gonna like it because it's sweet.
It's fluffy. It is so fluffy.
It's moist. Did you drop something already? What's wrong? Are you smelling it?
I'm trying to figure out why you so eagerly want to give me this.
What? Honey, I don't have to be eager to give you nothing. Anytime when you turn that corner, when you dot that corner, you be ready to wrap your lips around something. Gotta push my glasses up, y'all. Move to your right, baby, while you standing back there thinking.
I can't figure out what it is.
It's good. Now don't be looking. Wait a minute. What kind of expression you have on your face? Are you sitting back looking like ugh?
No.
Let me see you.
I think my taste buds gone.
Put it in your mouth. Open your mouth. Okay. So y'all see. And I did not need all of that icing. Maybe if it was in a thinner cake like the jelly pan. It's good. You're trying to figure out what you eat.
I can't taste anything.
What you mean you can't taste nothing? Oh, I can't tell.
I keep eating because I'm trying to get a taste. I'm not tasting nothing.
You're not tasting a thing. It's really moist.
It is.
Baby, let me put this on your plate for me so I can taste. See if I can taste anything.
It's like
Why you standing way back here?
I'm scared they may ask for something.
You scared? Let's see. I know what you're tasting has got you a little thrown off, a little confused.
What am I tasting?
That hint of cinnamon.
Yeah. I can't taste it, but it will taste like cinnamon. It tastes like.
But you can't taste it.
No.
I have all this icing left in here. It's called a Buttermilk Texas Sheet Cake.
The buttermilk is what threw me off down.
You do not taste the buttermilk. Don't do that.
Just the thought of buttermilk down or something, I can taste it. It's so fluffy, like a fluffy biscuit.
But if you think that's bad, I had to boil some oil and water. And butter.
I think you got the.
I want a piece of the edge. You think I got what?
I got it. Let me taste another piece so I can
good.
taste it. If I could just taste it, I can tell you.
Oh, you need to taste another piece because you ain't tasting.
Yeah.
I think you can see the cinnamon. Wait a minute, y'all. Is that the cinnamon pieces in there? Oh. That's the icing falling on my hand. Is that the cinnamon pieces? Let me see if this will make it focus. Will that? Will it? Yes, no, maybe so. Maybe not. I don't know if y'all can see. I don't think it's focusing good, but I see the little cinnamon. But he can't taste it. I think I see the cinnamon pieces in it. Yeah, we all looking at you. Everybody looking at you. Everybody is looking at you.
It kept bouncing.
But you can't taste it. But you do. Look, you see all them people in there, they looking at you. Every last one of them. And look at the mess you made on the floor. You're jacked the cake up.
It was bouncing.
What do you mean it was bouncing? I guess y'all can tell it's good. It is delicious. I got it, babe. It's delicious. And the fact that it's still a little warm too. I mean, you got a big hunk out the cake, baby. You did. Now look what you did to the cake. That's good. It's easy. It's easy, but you have to do, you know, you got to do more because you have to cook that icing, frosting. You have to boil that oil and water and butter, but it's good. I say a shout out to our Texas YouTube family members. It's good. Buttermilk Texas Sheet Cake.
I can tell. I can taste like Texas.
What makes it taste like Texas?
The buttermilk.
The buttermilk. You taste the buttermilk. Okay. And what else?
Taste cinnamon.
You taste cinnamon. Okay. What else?
Taste caramel.
Well, I guess the brown sugar and butter kind of makes the caramel. It kind of reminded me of maybe like a toffee or something. You taste brown sugar. Okay.
And yeah, those are the things I taste, people. That's good. Can't eat a whole lot of it because you don't supposed to.
You've eaten enough for 2 people just now, sir.
Wow.
If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It's good, y'all. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so.
By hitting the nosy, that's that notification bell, and that notifies you when we upload something new. That's what was the right thing. Hit the nosy.
You've been practicing. You so cute. Anywho, I think he covered it. Thank you all so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye.